So, I have got some bad news. We've all been lied to. We've been told you need to work hard and do a good job and be a nice person, and then you will get what you want out of life. And well, that's kind of true, but it's missing a big piece of that puzzle. And the unfortunate truth of the matter is, if you do go ahead and just follow that same script that we've all been given of work hard, do a good job, be a nice person, then yes, good things may very well happen to you, but along the way you're also going to suffer a lot more rejection than you need to. There will be a lot less recognition and just generally not getting all that you want. Which of course brings us to the topic of this video today, which is why is self-confidence important? So for those of you who are new here, my name is Ben, welcome to my channel. It's my mission with this channel to help you achieve your freedom through confidence, and I do that through creating helpful videos like this, all around the subject of self-confidence, self-esteem, and more general self-improvement as well. And I always want to make these videos as actionable as possible, so that is why if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you 5 simple ways that you can start using today to improve your confidence over the long run. Because after all, that's what we want here on this channel. I want to help you become the confident person that you've always known that you can be, so that you can go out and do the things that you want to do and become the person that you want to become. So, what is self-confidence? I'm sure we all kind of know what confidence is, but if you wanted just a basic dictionary definition of what confidence is, it is a feeling of trust in your own abilities or judgments. But for me, confidence goes a little bit deeper than that. For me, it's all about believing in yourself enough to go after the things that you want in life. And that can really apply to a lot of areas in life. It could be asking your boss for a promotion because you know that you deserve it. You believe in yourself enough to go there and say, I deserve this, I want this, and I'm going to get it. It could be leaving your job to start a charity to help children in starving countries. Or it could just be something as simple as asking your boyfriend or girlfriend to marry you. Confidence is all about believing yourself enough to go and do the things that you know that you can do in your life. The simple fact of the matter is that approaching any kind of situation with confidence makes it 2 times, 10 times, 100 times more likely that you are going to have a successful outcome. Let's say, for example, that 2 people go into a job interview with equal qualifications, equal experience, everything is 100% equal, but one person in the interview is kind of slouched over, they're not really talking about themselves a whole lot, they're not making good eye contacts, and they seem to just be generally downplaying their own abilities, and they don't seem to have all that confidence in themselves. But this other person, on the other hand, they have gone in there with a positive attitude, they're enthusiastic, they are making good eye contact, they're not arrogant, but they're very, very sure in what they can bring to the company. Which person do you think gets hired? It's person B. So even though these 2 people went into this interview with equal qualifications, the person with the confidence won out over everyone else. And that has been the case for me in many interviews that I've been in, where I have gone in as equally qualified or underqualified for a role, and I have gotten it based on the amount of confidence that I have, or the amount of confidence I had in that interview. And it wasn't always necessarily that I was confident that I could do the job, but it was always confidence that I could learn, and that anything that I didn't know, I could pick up, and I could become what they wanted me to become. And that is how confidence works. That's one of the reasons why it's so important, is because it makes success that much more attainable when you have it. Confidence makes you stand out from the crowd, and not in an arrogant or narcissistic way either. It allows you to stand up for what you believe in or what you want out of life. It gives you the courage to feel the fear of whatever the situation is, whether it's a job interview or asking someone out, or just getting that little bit of confidence to get yourself back into the gym. It will give you that courage to face that fear and go out and do and be all that you want to become. And it also allows you to get over your failures a lot faster as well, because confident people know that they're going to make mistakes and that they're going to fail, and that the more they do that, the faster they're going to learn and develop. But ultimately, confidence allows you to discover who you are, because confidence is all about self-acceptance, and part of that is accepting what you want out of life and what you want to become and what you want to do, what you want to be. And knowing all that about yourself and working towards it will give you the confidence to go and achieve it. And that confidence then spills over into other areas of your life as well. But when you don't have confidence, that is where things start to fall apart, because then you have to contend with things like overwhelming amounts of self-doubt, or a general lack of self-worth where you don't think you're worthy or valuable enough to have something or to be someone or to do something. My own issues with lack of self-worth when I was younger, not even that much younger, a few years ago, meant that I wasn't actually progressing. I wasn't doing the things that I wanted to do. I wasn't becoming the person that I wanted to be, all because I didn't feel like I was personally worthy of going after that goal. And when you don't have confidence in your life, you don't have self-confidence, you're always going to feel like you are not using your full potential. And that is also another very frustrating way to live, knowing that you can do and be much more, but there's just something holding you back and you don't quite know what it is, and you know that if you could just overcome that barrier, that everything would change. And believe me, once you do get over that barrier and start to develop your self-confidence, everything will change. Low self-confidence also often means that you can fall back onto very unhealthy coping mechanisms, alcohol, smoking, drugs, anything like that to give you a nice little temporary high or temporary numbness away from the real life situation that you are in. Lack of confidence makes it so easy to fall back on those as just a normal way of life, and I know that it did for me for a very, very long time. And a lack of self-confidence can also slow your general life growth down as well, because it makes it difficult to get into the career that you want, the relationships that you want, the friendships that you want. It makes it difficult to go out and create the healthy lifestyle that you want. It can really drag everything down, and that's why it's so important, in my opinion, to build up that self-confidence in your life. And self-confidence really is the key to making the kind of progress that you want to out of life. Your career can grow a lot faster if you're willing to face the fear, build up the courage, and go and ask for the promotion, or go and apply for the job that you're underqualified for, or apply for that secondment that's going to give you the lateral move so that you can move upwards on that corporate ladder. Whatever it is that you want to do, it will give you the confidence to go and start a business or go out as a freelancer. Confidence is the key to growth in all life areas. As I said, your career can grow faster, your relationships can be built stronger because you'll have the courage to say what you feel, whether that is in deepening a relationship or ending a relationship, whichever one is the situation that you're in. And you can have the experiences that you want out of life as well when you are not afraid to take that leap and to allow yourself to fall for a little bit, but having the confidence in your own abilities, you're trusting your own judgment, and knowing that even if you do fail, you can pick yourself back up and you can go again. That is that confidence. That is the key to growth in all life areas. And I really do believe that confidence can overcome almost any obstacle in your life. Hard work is great, but it'll only get you so far. Smart work is also great, but it'll only get you so far. But confidence can bridge a lot of gaps, and that is why I think it's such an important skill to be taught. That's why I'm here. So a lot of people don't actually know what confidence looks like or where it comes from. People say that you have to be smart or funny or good looking to be confident, or you have to have good money or a good job or to be an extrovert to be confident. And I can tell you that none of those are prerequisites to becoming a confident person. So you don't have to be smart, you don't have to be funny, you don't have to be attractive, you don't have to have a good job, you don't have to have a nice car, you don't have to be in a great relationship, you don't need to look like a swimwear model. Self-confidence is a journey of self-acceptance, and I know that that sounds horrendously abstract, but ultimately self-confidence is about self-acceptance. It's knowing who you are and not being afraid of it, and working towards the person that you know that you want to be, because that's what life means for you. And you might say, Ben, what if I don't have any confidence? What if I have no self-confidence at all? Well, let me tell you that no one has zero self-confidence. It is not possible. Everyone has an area in their life where they do have confidence. My little brother, for example, is a very, very confident person now, but back in the day, he was not a confident boy, but his area of confidence was video games, because he knew that if he sat down to play a game of Call of Duty, 99 times out of 100, he was going to win that game because he had confidence in his abilities, he had practiced, he had hours, days, weeks, months worth of consecutive gameplay. He was very, very good at that, and that was where his confidence could be built from. He used that to go out and make friends and expand his social circle, and eventually become the person that he is now, where he's working towards his amazing career. He's gone out, he's gotten himself a degree, he's happy, he's in a great relationship, and all of that came from confidence. So don't let anyone ever tell you that it's possible to have no confidence, because everyone has confidence in some area. And if you don't believe me, then let me tell you that you have some confidence in your ability to change, because if you didn't, then you wouldn't be watching this video. You have some confidence that you can overcome whatever the barrier is to creating a life of confidence for yourself. Otherwise, you wouldn't be so far into this video, which, if you are, well done for making it this far, and I hope this video has been helpful for you. If it has done, make sure to leave a like on the video, because all of the engagement really helps to support the channel. But moving on from that, just remember that confidence isn't this all-encompassing state that you are going to be in for the rest of your life once you achieve it. It's not something that you hit once and you stay there forever. Confidence is a learned skill, and sometimes you're going to be really good at it, and sometimes you're going to really suck at it, and that is okay, because that is all part and parcel of it. And by accepting that, you are actually becoming more confident just by that very action. You don't have to be the best at everything to be confident. You don't have to be the most confident person. You don't have to be the smartest person, the funniest person, the most attractive person. You don't have to be anything more than what you truly are to find the confidence to live the life that you want to. A lot of my fake confidence back in the day came from me being a perfectionist and a little bit controlling of everything in my life, because I thought that, you know, if I could reasonably predict everything that was going to happen and be in control of everything around me, then, you know, that would give me the confidence to do what I needed to do. But that didn't work, that just made me miserable. Eventually, as I said, it all comes down to self-acceptance, and I've got some other videos on this channel all about self-acceptance, so I'll link them in the description. I'll have one pop up in the banner above my head now, so you can check that out at the end of this video. But as promised at the beginning of this video, I'm going to give you 5 simple ways that you can start improving your confidence right now and building up that self-confidence to become the person that you want to be. The first thing is to treat self-confidence just like any other skill, because confidence is a skill. It's not something that you're born with. It is a skill that you develop either consciously or unconsciously. Now, the fact that you are watching this video means that you do not have that level of unconscious confidence yet, which means you have to learn it and you have to practice it every single day. And that is how you will move forward with confidence in your life. The second thing is to allow yourself to be a beginner for a little while. At first, you're going to suck at being confident. I'm sorry, that is just the way that it is. For the longest time, I sucked at it. And I even started to go down the route of fake it till you make it, and that absolutely ruined everything as well. So don't do that. Don't fake the confidence. It's a skill that you're practicing. It's something that you're learning, and you can become amazing at it. But remember, this is a new skill that you're learning. So allow yourself to be a beginner, give yourself a break, and just keep practicing every single day. The third thing is to do what my little brother did, and that is to start with where you're confident at and build your confidence from there. So find the thing that you're most confident about, whether that is video games or veganism or reading or psychology or video editing or whatever it is. Find the thing that you're most confident at and use that to build up your confidence from there. And I'm going to have more videos on this very topic in the future for you to go into if you want that. If you do have any video suggestions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to get to them as soon as I possibly can. The fourth thing, and arguably this is one of the most important parts of all of this, that is to accept that you are going to make mistakes, and sometimes they're going to be very, very embarrassing. But know that every single time you make a mistake, you are teaching yourself the right way to do something, kind of by trial and error. And the more mistakes you make, the faster you're going to learn and the faster you're going to improve. So let yourself make mistakes, let yourself fail, and then just try again and fail better next time. That's the simple formula for self-improvement. And the final thing, tip number 5, is to always keep self-compassion in your heart, because you have to treat yourself like you would your own best friend. Give yourself a break, allow yourself to be human, allow yourself to feel, and have enough love for yourself that you will continue to try and improve your life. If you start using those 5 tips right away, I promise you your confidence is going to build quickly, and you will have that key to start unlocking the doors that you have wanted to unlock for such a long time. Confidence is not a guarantee that you will get everything that you want in life, but it makes it 1,000 times more likely that you will. So I hope you have found this video useful. I hope I've answered the question for you about why is self-confidence so important. I hope that you will start to take action on the tips that I've provided for you in this video. Now, if you want to see more content like this, make sure that you do click the subscribe button down below to subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified whenever I create new videos just like this. I'm going to be dropping down my content to 2 times a week, so Monday and Friday, so make sure that you tune in for those videos every single week. You can check out the accompanying blog post in the description below as well if you want to go into a little bit more depth on the subject. And of course, if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like or a comment or share the video, because all of the engagement massively helps to support the channel through showing YouTube's algorithm that this is good and helpful content for you. But finally, once again, thank you very much for making it all the way to the end of this video, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos very soon.